All the strange places scattered in the bosom of nature. Wonder how many wonders of this world are spread around us. How much do we know of this vast world full of mystery? Somewhere in the world there are strange deserts, some colorful lagoons, some waterfalls flowing down the lap of nature. Everything is the wealth of this world. Today's video is in search of that elusive, mysterious nature. Hope you enjoy the whole video in the morning. Let's start today's interesting video. Red Lagoon, Chile. Nature has hidden all its wonders in South American countries. One such wonder is the Red Lagoon of Chile, 147 kilometers from northern Chile. Camina City inside. The amazing Red Lagoon is located approximately 3,700 meters above sea level. The water in the lagoon is so red that it almost looks like blood. Along with this reservoir of red water, there is a wonder lake of yellow and green water. According to historians, the Maya civilization developed in this area in ancient times and around this lagoon. Since then, various local beliefs, especially superstitions, have been associated with this water body. As the reason behind the red color of the water, the locals believed that this lagoon is under the control of some evil deity. But according to scientists, the red color of the water is due to the presence of red algae at the bottom of the lagoon. The scenery around the Red Lagoon is also quite attractive. The mountain trail winding along the side of the lagoon. The silence of nature gives tourists an effortless heavenly feeling. And so the tourism department of Chile and the local administration have taken various measures to increase the facilities of tourists in the region. Due to the improvement of transportation system, accommodation and food arrangements for travelers, this place has gradually become a center of attraction for tourists. White Desert, Egypt. Farafra is a diverse desert in Egypt. Somewhere in this desert you will see small ponds under the shade of palm trees. The water is shaking. Such strange pictures in the cruel desert can also be seen in the Farafra desert. The desert is located on the western side of Egypt. This desert is quite large and extensive. About 5,500 people live in a small village here. They are mainly Bedouin. From palm trees to olives and apricot trees, the desert surrounds create a haven of pure peace. There are about 100 wells around the village. Agriculture works in the water there. Near the village there is a hot spring called Bir Seta. Tourists flock here to enjoy swimming in the sulfurous hot water. But Farafra's real fame lies 45 kilometers north. The wonders that geography has prepared for the guests here are unmatched. Adbatadershan is a white desert. In the desert there are occasional desert storms. Because of that storm, somewhere here nature has created white and cream-colored mounds all over the area, which is awe-inspiring to see. These are called ventifacts. There are also strange limestone formations. Such monstrous structures created by nature in the open wilderness have been a mystery for years. These shapes are again given the name Manahari. For example, mushroom, ice cream, cone, tent, monolith, etc. Many tourists from different regions of Egypt and even from foreign countries come here to see such great natural crafts. The exterior of White Desert Park is relatively old. It can be reached there by ordinary vehicles. Can rotate, but the new desert in the interior is accessible only by camel or SUV. This side is more impossibly white. Scattered all around such boulders, sometimes it seems like a hawk, sometimes a chicken, and sometimes an old man is sitting in a hat. Sometimes a group of girls are dancing. They also change color with daylight. It is a unique experience. A place is again called the White House. The shapes, which turn from bright gold in the middle of the day to light pink at sunset, are absolutely magical. Guirra Falls, South America. The continent that is famous all over the world for its waterfalls. In South America, there is an amazing river, Parana, on the border of Brazil and Paraguay. 18 cataracts above it are collectively named Guirra Falls. Divided into 7 clusters, they were also called Sete Quedas, or "7 falls" in Portuguese. The Guirra Falls were the largest in the world in terms of volume. Millions of cusec's of water are coming down at a rapid speed through the thick green chest of the hills. The water hits the rocks and overflows like a cloud of fragments. Nature is always cloudy here. A layer of clear water floats in the air like a faint mist. Standing in front of the strong rush of that torrential waterfall, the chest of even the bravest is bound to tremble. 1,750,000 cubic feet of water flowed through the falls per second, compared to Niagara Falls' flow rate of about 70,000 cubic feet per second. Its height is about 375 feet. There was a time when the angry roar of the water of this waterfall could be heard from a distance of 20 miles. But in 1982, construction of a dam began to harness the excess water of the falls to generate electricity. The dam is now the second largest hydroelectric power plant in the world. About 75% of Paraguay's electricity and 25% of Brazil's electricity are supplied from these hydroelectric plants. When the Itaipu Dam was being built, tourists from all over the world were outraged. Nature lovers also protested this. Still, the construction of dams could not be stopped. And so a large number of tourists flocked here from all over the world to see the waterfall for the last time before the incredible beauty of this huge waterfall was lost from the world forever. Then a bridge collapses under the pressure of strong people. About 80 people were swept away by the current of water in that tragic accident. The dam was completed in October that year. And the great splendor of the waterfall disappears into the void of time. The primitive movement of the waterfall Guirra, its wild exhilaration is lost. The famous Brazilian poet Carlos Drummond de Andrade was very vocal against stopping the rapids of this waterfall. He also wrote a poem called Farewell to Seven Falls, in memory of Guirra Falls. Friends, this was today's video. See you later in a new video on a different topic.